We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. J.Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. J.Arrieta gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third, first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Franco. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading off for the
He
Phillies,
was hitless in the shutout last night.
19, Tommy Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, me.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. Hey, down at third base, Chris Bryant, you talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Here's Michael Saunders now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He swings and grounds it to short. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down and bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Career line against J.Arrieta. 1 for 5. And now a pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting six.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Hannigan.
Into the box now, Ryan Hannigan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, J.Arrieta, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Montero waits. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 8.
So with one gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. Ready now, J.Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Javier Baez. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's lit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez.
Hitting off for the Phillies.
Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Kendrick ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Career homer number 149. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The right fielder, number 18.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Stepping in, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nope. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Ball 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber. 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Joseph is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Jason Hayward.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
1-2. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Kendrick sprinting after it, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? This one's into the bleachers and gone. Miguel Montero, a solo home run. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The pitcher, number 49.
Standing in now, J.Arrieta, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Galvis.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, 34. He could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Ryan Hannigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
J.Arrieta.
In now, J.Arrieta. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Softly hit out towards short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Galvis comes up with it, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. Pereira is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Hector Neris is going to come on in relief, as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Hector Neris.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's 3-0 Chicago. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He'll lead it off against J.Arrieta.
7, Maikel Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Digging in once again, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that's in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air to right field. Saunders is under it, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Montero. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez takes it in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now to the plate, Michael Saunders. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Saunders.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Rip, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-1. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready on 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Andres Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
One and 2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Chris Coughlin will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. J.Arrieta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
94, J.Arrieta.
Brian Holiday is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
59, Brian Holiday.
Matt Caesar is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Comes set, and the 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they lead it 3-0. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
71, Wade Davis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the sides lower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in, Michael Franco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, first baseman, Tommy.
Now in the
Joseph.
box, Tommy Joseph. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Franco rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base hit brings them really within 2 now. With the batter coming to the plate, he jumps on one. You're right back in this game. That's what they're thinking right now.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first to be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Cubs earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. J.Arrieta earns his 5th winner of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Wade Davis closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight.